Alright guys, I was real hesitant about putting this video up. I put out a Facebook poll in a local group I fish with, the Arizona Urban Tournaments. I asked them what lake they wanted to see me film and record at. The almost unanimous vote was Tempe Town Lake, seeing as we have a tournament there in a few days. So I put it up there. Now Tempe Town Lake has received a lot of water, and it's raining, and it's been just really muddy water. So my question to all of you guys is, go ahead and comment in this video on what's your muddy water go-to bait. That's right, leave a comment in the video about your muddy water bait, the bait you use when the water is just muddy brown. You have 2 or 3 inches of visibility. What do you like to throw? Alright guys, enjoy the video and let me know. See you there. Morning, loudmouth bassin here. It's about 7:15 in the morning. Not too early, gotta wait till the sun comes up nowadays. It's pretty cold out, it's about 45-50 degrees. We're fixing to head off, go try out Tempe Town Lake, maybe give some of our tournament competitors a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going to be expected. From what I've seen, the water is chocolate milk brown, filled with floodwaters from the rain the last week. We're going to go give some interesting baits some try and see if we can't get them on some reaction baits with some really bright colors and loud rattles. Let's go see what we can do. Alright, so a little colder than I thought it was. Actually, 39 degrees in the truck right now. We're getting out ready to drive. Got some frost in the windows we got to let thaw out, and then we're going to head over to the lake. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, and I have a job interview later this afternoon, so I had to get rid of the beard. I miss it already. I'll start growing it again tomorrow. One of the many reasons why fishermen get up before dawn and drive to a fishing hole is to avoid this. Yes. Traveling 14 miles to a lake, it's going to take me 40 minutes. Welcome to rush hour traffic. That's why fishermen get up early. Alright, so we're here. I'm bundled up, trying to stay as warm as I can. Got on the red crawdad, bright red colors, loud rattle, rip and wrap. It's been doing well for me in other colors. Here is Tempe Town Lake. Sun's coming up. It's nice and pretty out. Hopefully that sun will warm us up a little bit. Let's go get on some fishing. Hopefully the reel works. Looks like it. Something's definitely caught it. So, as you can see, we've got some muddy water. I mean, that is just literally inches of visibility, if that. Let's see if we can't talk one into biting today. Water temperatures are probably in the low to mid 50s, if that. These fish are definitely going to be some post-frontal conditions. Have to see if we can't get a bite. Of course, the guy's got to be blowing his blower right here while I'm trying to film. Beautiful day it's going to be, though. Sun's going to warm everything up. Be about 50 or 60 degrees here in a little while. By a little while, I mean a few hours. But hey, beautiful day. We'll get on some fish. No doubt. Big Rod's going to come out and join us. Old Dick Nose Rick the Winner. I should say young Dick Nose Rick the Winner is going to come out and join us. We're going to get on some fish somewhere, somehow. Someone's going to get on and we're going to figure out what we need to use Saturday. Of course, the whole thing will change by then as it's a few days away. But we can pre-fish every day up to the tournament at this particular lake at our group. Normally we
give it a week off on the smaller lakes. But with this lake being so big, we allow them to pre-fish all the way up to the tournament. So we can give it another shot Friday if we don't like what we see today. Today being only Tuesday, we've got 3 technical days to get out here and give it a try and find out what we can get onto. So the main goal here is to find a spot with what looks like active feeding fish. Now in December, there was a good fish caught here, 2 fish caught here in the morning, first thing. And maybe it's a little later now and that's why they're not here. But I figured we'd come give it a shot, throw a few different baits at it, see if we can't get someone to come roll up and grab one of these things. I am working a very slow retrieve, bouncing this lipless off the bottom. Try and get someone to grab it as it hits a rock.
Alright, being as we're on a little bit of a time crunch today, we only have 3 hours to really try and cover as much of this huge lake as we can, and we're only really in one area. We're going to move to another spot. I'm looking for a little more structure. I've got a spot up here that's got a lot of good rocks. I want to try and give that a run here, see if we can't bounce this thing off a few rocks, maybe get a bite.
That is one big old catfish. Woo-wee. No, he's not an albino. He's just been dead for a while. That's the lazy man's way to clean your hooks, folks. Now, some of you guys might remember this. This is one of the Hinkle 2.0 baits. Little barfish or yellow bass colored S-crank. It's got some rattles in it. Got a little bit of yellow color to it. Hopefully enough vibrant color they'll see it. Not enough weight to it to cast, but we'll fix that. Today's audio is going to be a little messed up. There is an airport about 5 minutes from here. Lots of planes. It's an international airport, so. Some more grass. Or not. It came up empty. Weird. prefishing urban lakes, especially ones like this that get overfished. At least clean it up, right? Get it cleaned up. Alright, so we went away from the rattling crankbaits. We grabbed a pretty big spinnerbait here with a pretty big spinning blade on it. Dipped it in some spiked garlic chartreuse. Give it some of that bright colors. Let's see if we can't get something to come bite it now. And we'll just slow roll this thing over the bottom. I hate muddy water. I am so not a muddy water fisherman. I need to learn how, but never have been. Plastic worms, dark. Darker the better. Moving baits, brighter the better. That's why I said I dipped this in chartreuse or spinnerbait. I've been throwing fire tiger rattle traps or something with chartreuse. Like your lipless will probably catch that fish you're trying to catch right now. Alright, again, I'm working reaction baits. Running it down the shore, slow as I can really work it. Trying to get attention here one way or another. Whatever it is, I got it. It's a stick. Me and Rick went down there, like walking on this trail a little bit underneath that part of the bridge, and I caught like shit 10 bass in an hour, but they were all. That was a bass. I got none of it on footage too. Footage. That was a bass. Nice size too. What's nice size? That bass was nice size. So we recap our day. We came out here, got here probably around 7:45, 8 o'clock. Fished some of the docks against the lake, the boat docks.
threw some reaction baits, some lipless crankbaits, some square bills, some spinner baits, a chatterbait. Walked along that shore, didn't get much of a bite anywhere. Might have been too late for the reaction bites. We'll find out. I'm gonna come tomorrow. Well, I'll find out. I'm gonna come tomorrow 6 a.m. try and get an earlier bite. Unfortunately, I gotta post the video so you guys won't get to see that. Can't give away all the secrets for the tournament coming up this weekend. I did show you the water clarity. It is nasty. We'll get another look at it. Lots of debris, lots of mud. Just nasty, nasty water. I tied on a jig. Well, a jig head and a craw. I did get a bite. Had him on for a second. Gently let him off so he doesn't get too shy tomorrow or in a few days. I got an idea of where I'm going to be fishing for this tournament now. So we'll see. Good luck to you guys. Loudmouth Bassin' out.